Hi, Robert here. Hope you're having a lovely day. It's 11 a.m. on a Sunday morning. A late start to my early morning exercise session, and I hope you will join in with it. Yeah, let's get the timer started and we'll go. Okay, so that's the timer starting. I'll stand here where I think you can all see me. And let's start just with some simple shoulder rotations. I'm also, as you can probably see, bending the legs and straightening the legs in time with the shoulder rotations. I'm just going to tidy a curtain up. Meanwhile, back at the shoulder rotations. Change direction. Keep the legs pulsing up and down. Slowly rotate the arms. So your legs are up, legs are down, up, down, up, down. So the arms and legs are synchronized. Other direction with the direction with the legs. Other direction with the arms. If you can do the other direction with the legs, you're a better man or woman or person than I am. The original quote was, "A better man than I, Gunga Din," but that's from many, many, many years ago. Feet slightly wider, turn the waist. I'm trying to keep the hips fairly square on and just let the waist turn. That's why I took the feet out wider. If the feet are narrower, it seems to me that the hips want to get involved more. There is some movement in the hips, but I'm trying to concentrate on the waist. The arms are relaxed and just floating around the body. Raise on one side the leg and the arm. couldn't say it and do it at the same time there. Raising opposite side, leg and arm. My brain stuttered. Go same side, but take the leg and arm diagonally across the body. You will find if you join me regularly for my exercise sessions that occasionally my brain and my mouth have little disagreements. It's generally because I'm doing something like thinking about what exercise shall I do next? And then the thing goes bing, as it will in a moment, change to opposite arm and leg. And if I'm thinking about what I'm going to do next, talking, even for me, can be difficult. Go back to the same side and go back to forwards, but a double lift. So I lift and I lift a bit more. Opposite side. Opposite arm and leg, in other words. Diagonal, doubles, same side, arm and leg. Opposite arm and leg, diagonals, doubles. And relax. Feet hip width apart, just coming up onto the toes. Come up onto the toes, rock backwards. The toes, I'm just going to step back. Up onto the toes, rock backwards, the toes come slightly off the ground. Maybe more than slightly, it'll depend how flexible your ankles are. Now, little hops, so you're just raising the supporting leg, working that ankle a little bit more. Obviously, be careful with this. If, like me, you're a bit overweight and your ankles are not the strongest aspect of your body, gently, gently is the rule. switch to the other leg. Little sort of hops. And relax. Roll the foot side to side. Again, I'll just move back a little so it's easier to see what I'm doing, I hope. And lift and lift. So lifting the heel, lifting the toe. Other foot rolling side to side. It's quite cold in here. It's, well, not quite cold. Fairly cold. It's fairly less than, well, quiet. It's a bit cold. There we go. So I'm wiggling my fingers because they were getting cold. If you want to wiggle your fingers, please do. Feel free. And forwards or up with the heel, up with the toe. London Marathon running today. I saw maybe as much as 30 seconds of it on the TV before coming into the studio this morning. I'm impressed. People who can run the marathon, be they and shouldn't talk about the marathon when I'm trying to exercise. I forgot what I was going to do. Let's do this one. Let's take the leg up and out. There we go. Yeah, people who run the marathon seriously impress me, whether they're professional runners or fun runners. It's a heck of an achievement. When I was young, I did long walks. My school did like a 20-mile walk other direction, so taking the leg up to the side and then in. I remember doing that on a few occasions. It was an annual event. But running a marathon, that's impressive. But whatever you do is impressive. Waking up of a morning is no mean feat. Other leg up and out. And then doing some exercise, be it a little or a lot, well done. Out to the, up to the side and in. You can put your hands on your hips, your hands down. Just going to raise your legs up to the front. say with one leg out to the side. Just going to move across so it's more in camera, but you can see what I'm doing. Your flexibility is yours, mine is mine. You may be more flexible, you may be less flexible, whatever you are is fine. Other leg. You may also find that one side is easier than the other. That is also fine. We're going to go back to raising the leg to the front, but as you can see, both arms are coming up as well. Don't worry too much about the height you get your leg to. If you can go to waist height, that's fine. If you can go a bit higher, yeah, it's okay, but it's not. We can do both arms. Both arms, one leg. People who are as old as me may remember a comedy TV program that this move reminds you of. If you can remember it, leave a note, leave a message. Same both arms, but other leg to the side. Leg, first one leg, then the other leg backwards, and just throwing the arms gently backwards at the same time. Oh, 30 seconds to spare, because I'm not sure why there's 30 seconds to spare. Circle your hips, what the heck? I lost track there, did we do? Oh, probably should have done longer on the sides, because I think it was, no, I did. Okay, let us move on. Be an aeroplane. Now, if you have a little bit of space, while you're being an aeroplane, just walk forwards and backwards. Obviously, make sure you are aware of the space around you and how far back you can go. I have the advantage that I'm on camera, so I can see what's going on, which change direction with the arms, which reduces the likelihood of me crashing into anything. You notice I say reduces. I'm not going to pretend it will stop it altogether, because I have been known to bump into the occasional inanimate object. And relax, tuck the elbows in, bend the knees, circle the hands. change direction with the hands. Hands on the front of the legs, go down the legs, come up, lean back a little. Down, you can touch the floor if you're flexible enough, lean back a little. Down, up. The speed at which you do it is whatever is comfortable for you. Come up, gently tilt one side to the other. This is more a range of motion exercise than a stretch, so nice and gentle. Go back to forwards and backwards, forwards, backwards. Nice and gentle. Side to side. Feet tiny bit wider, upper body circles. They can be quite gentle to begin with. We'll do half a minute of gentle each way, and then we'll do half a minute slightly more intense, if you can, if you can. Remember, take care of your own body. You look after your body, and if it's in a good mood, change direction. Hopefully it will look after you. Other direction, deeper if you can. Change direction. Keep the feet, whatever that is, slightly more than shoulder width. Raise the arms, let them drop. Raise, let them drop. I brought my feet in ever so slightly actually. Dropping the weight from one side to the other side. As I drop the weight into the leg, so I turn the waist and the hips and the arms fall downwards. Keep going. So release, release, release. Now a variation where we speed it up. We don't release the arms, we swing the arms. So we are pulling the arms down, taking the arms up, taking the body weight side to side, bending the supporting leg a little. Keep going. Bring the feet in. Legs straighten and bend. They don't lock out though, there's still some bend, sorry, excuse me, itchy nose. Still some bend in the legs. I'm trying, it was difficult after that last exercise, trying to relax the arms. After an exercise in which you've been using the muscles in the arms, to follow that with an exercise, carry on. Follow that with an exercise where you're trying not to use the muscles in the arms, trying just to let the movement of the body move the arms. Can be tricky to achieve. But Tai Chi and relaxation are terms that are almost synonymous, so it's important to practice relaxing. Seems funny saying practicing relaxing. Let's carry on with this exercise. I'm just going to turn slightly to the camera. You may notice that one of my arms, my left arm as it happens, seems to float up slightly higher than my right arm. That interests me. Keep going. I suspect, I don't know, I suspect it's because the muscles in the left arm are more relaxed. If you know about these things and know why that might be, that one arm is different to the other, by all means leave me a message, that'd be lovely. We now switch to straightening and bending one leg, then the other, twisting the waist, allowing the arms to float up diagonally. Keep going, nice and relaxed in the arms. Legs doing all the, well, the legs and the waist doing all the work. Turn the head so you're looking first to one side then the other, and although I say the side, you're actually trying to look and turn the head as far around as you can. We'll do a minute of each of the neck exercises. So carry on doing this one. Try and sit back a little bit more. Let the legs bend a little bit more. Bring the hands up to rest on the chest, chin up, and then tucking it in and down, stretching and compacting, I suppose, the back of the neck. Keep going. Look to the front, tilt first one ear, then the other ear up towards the ceiling. I find when I'm doing this ear tilting exercise in particular, my legs try and straighten, so concentrate on keeping them bent so that you're doing this sitting backwards thing. Keep going. That's a great technical Tai Chi term, a sitting backwards thing. I think I'll copyright it. Push the chin forwards, pull it back and in. Keep going. Take the head laterally, side to side. Keep going. Tuck the chin, keeping the chin pretty much attached to the chest. Turn the head side to side. going. Take the hands down and then the head in a big U shape, up to one corner, down, up to the other corner. Fairly slow, fairly deliberate movement. Keep going. I'm circling my shoulders. If you want to stop, you've done about a 36-minute warm-up exercise session. So you've done a good session. If you want to stop, by all means do so. If you want to carry on with me for a few more minutes, that's lovely too. Change direction. I'm going to step back because in a minute I'm going to do arm circles and perhaps help you see what I'm doing when we get there. The knees are still relaxed, legs bent. When the bell goes, I'm going to do opposite arm rotations. You can just change if you find opposites difficult. So I'm doing opposite. If you can do opposites, that's great. If you want to just change the direction, so they're going the opposite way to the way they were going before you did the opposite way, pause for breath, that's fine too. And when the bell rings, we'll either take both shoulders in opposite directions or both shoulders in the opposite direction. Change. And circle the arms. Choose a speed that is suitable for you. It can be fast, it can be slow, it can be somewhere in between, whatever works for you. Direction. When the bell rings, you can either change direction or you can do arms, as I will be doing, in opposite directions, but either are okay. Oh, sorry, itchy nose. direction. One we've done before, opposite circles but in front of the body. Oh, if you are a detail person, I'm switching which hand goes in front each time. Other direction. Both in the same direction, taking the feet out, just moving slightly wider so you can get the hips and the waist to drive the motion. Knees relaxed. Change direction. Give everything a little shake. I'm going to turn the timer off, so we're going to carry on a tiny bit longer. Whoops, there we go. Give everything a little bit of a shake. Just because I think probably the heart rate's going a little bit faster. So let's cool it down. Let's breathe in and out. Breathe in, stretch up a little. As you breathe out, sit back down a little. As you come up, the hands are facing upwards. So step back, and as you come down, the palms are facing towards your body. As always, breathing in and out through the nose, if you can. Speed at which you do this exercise, completely determined by your own breathing rate. So if your breathing rate is faster than mine, you'll be doing it faster. If your breathing is slower, maybe deeper than mine, guess what? It'll be slower. Do one more breath. And relax. And again, just give everything a nice, gentle shake. Wiggle any bits that you think need wiggling, any tension. Try and relax, let it go. Hope you enjoyed this morning's workout. Yes, it's still the morning, I was just checking. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye.